Welcome, Minneapolis Junior Senior High School fans, to Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Gymnasium for the start of high school basketball here for 2020-2021. CityLinkTV.com, Minneapolis channel. If you're watching on Roku, you don't have to put in the .com. Welcome, this is Dale Lee, Scott Osherman, and Lyle Davidson bringing you live action at the Inman Teuton visiting your Minneapolis Lions. This is the first meeting, either girls or boys, with Inman. So there's no history to hash over, but that team's done well. I don't even know the Inman record from last year. But I think, Rob, you have some ties. Is there some people in the Inman area that, I was thinking you had some family around Inman that played.
Yeah, I've been there recently for niece and nephew. So niece would have graduated a year and a half ago, so I don't know these kids as well, but know a few of the basketball players.
The only thing I know about Inman, Minneapolis ties, is a junior high coach. It's an MHS alum, Matt Harris. I think he's junior high.
Yes, there is.
It's exciting that we are getting to play, considering the circumstances that we were faced with, but we are getting to play. And it's good for the girls and for the boys that are on tonight that they'll get a chance to put their feet on the floor and have a ball game. And thank goodness that they are getting that chance to play. Empty gymnasium, no spectators, and that's the way it will be unless things change governance-wise from the Kansas State High School Activity Association until January 28th at a minimum. Coming off last year, Lady Lions were 5 wins, 16 losses, and overall, and they're 2 wins and 10 losses in the league. This is the 47th season of Minneapolis girls basketball. Some of the team leaders returning. Of course, they lost Kirsty Nelson and they lost Zilla Shute. Courtney Forte, the big dog inside. She was honorable mention sports in Kansas last year. And she currently ranks overall in rebounding in the Minneapolis charts as 7th. She has 478 rebounds. The record is 705, held by Jordan Clausen. Courtney reached 228 rebounds this season to crack that record. And hey, she had 252 last year in 20 games, so it's attainable. The impressive thing about Courtney in rebounds is she's never played more than a 20-game season. Where Jordan has two trips to state, plus more than 1 game at a sub-state tourney, which has not really been the case for the girls in the last several years. So Courtney is playing well in regarding to those rebounds in the history of her freshman through junior year. She's second on the season charts. 289 is the record, again held by Jordan Clausen, and she had 252 last year. She's, again, attainable high record for Courtney. Peyton Smith, the off guard, coming back. Cameron Cleveland, probably be okay. I'm not sure. Cameron scored 61 points last year. Peyton 56 points. We'd like to see her discover there's a basket a little more, start to shoot something. Madison Lang, the other senior, back at 5'8". this will be interesting to see how these girls can play. If they can get some strong backcourt play, take care of the ball, hit some shots from the outside, and if the post wouldn't need it, they might have a chance to be a pretty nice squad. Looking at the two teams coming out, Inman does look like they have a little bit of size. Looking down the line, they're young, kind of like we are. They've got a couple seniors on their squad. But Bill, I think you're right. If we can utilize some of that inside play by Courtney. But also, I like their chances. We've got some things. Cameron does a nice job, and I think we've got some younger players that might step into some big roles as well. It'll be exciting to see how these girls react now. Like I said, we don't know much about Inman, but looking down, they do have a little bit of size in there. They've got a couple of big size players, both at 5'11". One's a freshman, but still fairly good size down there. That'll be a challenge. Different times that Courtney had some bigger size posts against her, it did affect her a little bit. Cameron Cleveland was our third leading percentage-wise three-point shooter last year at 28.8%. She went 17 to 59. The leader was Zoe Shue at 30.8% and Kirsty Nelson at 29.5. We'll need more than one player being able to hit from the outside, so hopefully some more can step up and get that ball in the hole, take the pressure off the inside. Next week we will be in the midst of the Tri-County Classic minus Halstead this year. The Elsaline, Bennington, and Solomon. Solomon was out of it for a few years, but Halstead not choosing to be in it, I'm guessing. What happened? As of this year, Solomon thinking up their place. We'll be at Solomon a week from tonight for the third game of that tournament. I didn't realize that, Bill. So Halstead has dropped out, so that's back to Solomon. Solomon was in that a few years back. Solomon, Bennington, Elsaline took Solomon's place. Solomon dropped out. And so no games of Kansas Wesleyan this year. So we'll get you the starting lineups here in just a second as those teams get ready. About 30 seconds away from introductions and the tip-off, but both squads, Minneapolis and their home white, as we're getting ready to start this 2020-21 season, Inman and their traveling black. As I mentioned earlier, no spectators. The only people that are supposed to have masks on in the gymnasium are the active players and the referees. And the rest actually have a mask on. I think that'll be interesting to see. That is a challenge, Lawless, and I'm sure you saw it from the coaching standpoint this year. It's hard to communicate with a mask. It's hard to sometimes breathe with a mask. So it'll be interesting to see.
The face shield's pretty handy, and if you can make that work, but inside the building, I'm sure they're going to do a face mask and attempt to do that. But yeah, especially at the other end of the court, it'll be interesting to see how quickly they pull that down to holler long distance.
We're not going to have any virtual fans across the way there like the NBA did. You saw those last summer. Starting lineups for Inman, number 4, Lauren Hayden, 5'8" senior. Number 10 for Minneapolis, a 5'8" sophomore, Elena Kozart. For Inman, number 10, a sophomore, 5'8", Macy Nico. On Minneapolis Lady Lions, number 11, she's a junior, Cameron Cleveland at 5'6". For Inman, number 11, Cadence Welch, a sophomore, 5'8". for the Lady Lions. Number 14, Peyton Smith, a 5'6" senior. For Inman, number 15, Hannah Mafisco. Probably gifted that. She is a 5'11" junior. For Minneapolis, number 21, 5'9" senior, Courtney Forte. And for Inman, number 31, a 5'8" senior, Megan Newfeld. And for the Minneapolis Lady Lions, a freshman, Maggie Shue, 5'7" freshman, getting the start for the Lady Lions tonight.
7 and 10 last year. Maggie Shue, a freshman.
This would surprise me. I thought I'd see it. I just didn't know if I'd see her starting tonight.
Oh, yeah, she's freshman starting in volleyball, so it doesn't surprise me. They would have at least one, in basketball.
So Inman starting fairly young. We've got one senior starter, a junior, 2 juniors and 2 sophomores. So Minneapolis Lady Lions getting ready to go here. As we will note that as they did in junior high, they're kicking off. The opponent gets the throw and start the game. That's another interesting fact. Inman threw the ball in the start that gets it into number 31, and that is Nika. Nika took the hands off, kicked it on the outside back to a 3-point shot up and no good off the mark. It's rebounded by Inman, number 4. She kicks it back out to Walsh. Walsh will kick it back out to Nika. Let's see, moves the ball around. Nika drives in, kicks it back out to the outside. She'll dribble right in, and we'll have a foul on the baseline by Maggie Shue.
For Inman as well, since she gets the foul.
Getting ready inbounds on him, or on basket is Mafisco. Just getting ready to start the player. A little action there, and they're going to throw the ball away, and that'll be a turnover back to Lady Lions. The other baseline, that will be turnover number 1. Back to the Lady Lions. Well, they'll kick it in, and Elena Cruz will bring it down to set up. Cruz goes to the right-hand side, gets it to shoot, and gets it called for a double dribble, and that'll be a turnover on the Lady Lions. So each team with a penalty to start this thing off. Mafisco with the ball at 5-2, goes to the right-hand side, gets it over to Walsh. Walsh will kick it down low. Nice defense by Smith. Gets it from it, and it'll kick out of bounds off of her, but it'll stay just Inman underneath her own basket.
Ball out of bounds, and then with a left baseline, Inman to keep the ball at 7:23 mark.
Ball to Nika again, kicks it in. Shot off the glass and no good. Another foul. This one was, I believe, on Smith was not for sure. Shot was up and no good by Walsh. Thought that was on, no, I don't have it yet. Free throw is up, and it is off the mark. Foul is on Peyton Smith. That'll be her first free throw is no good. Still no points here early in the first quarter. Third team foul on the Lady Lions. Only got 3 of them. The second shot is up, and it is good by Walsh. I've only got him for 2. Okay. Well, I don't have any. I'm just going to remember Lyle's got him for 2. Lyle's got him for 2, right? Okay. Shoot the ball, kicks it out to 14 back to Cleveland. Cleveland with Audrey White, kicks it back out to Smith. Smith back to 14 down low to Kozart, and she is bottled up tightly there, and they will turn the ball over back to Inman. Inman with the ball. Kicks it off the outside. A 3-point shot is up, and it is no good. Rebound by Forte. Forte with a nice pull-out and rebound. Back to Kozart. Kozart will bring it down, set up. Kozart back on the outside to shoot. And they're going to call foul on shoot. And she will turn the ball over. And coming in for her will be Maddie Lyon. Ball goes in to Hannah Matisco. Matisco with the ball, kicks it back out. Nice hands by Kozart. Kozart gets the steal, and she will set this up. Nice job by Kozart. She'll set it back up. Rolls to the right-hand side. Looks for some movement. Gets nothing back to 13 at the top of the key. And back it goes to Lang. Lang back to Smith. Back to Forte. Forte on the right-hand side. Kozart for three. No good. Rebound by Lang. And she's going to get fouled. Nice job by Maddie Lang. As she gets the rebound. And she'll get fouled and go now on for two. Nice shot. Foul is on Reagan Neufeld, her first for Inman. First shot is up and good by Maddie Lang. She gets her first points of the season. Maddie had some good games last year where she came out fairly strong. Second shot is up the rim. It is good. She makes them both. Minneapolis takes the 2-1 lead here at 6:04 in the first quarter. Matisco with the basketball on the left-hand side. Kicks it out to the top of the key. Rolls on the right-hand side. It is Welch. Welch kicks it out. Great hands by Lang. You're right. Maddie Lang with some great hands on that backside help. All the inbounds by Inman down low. Off the glass and good is number 11, Cadence Welch. 3-2, Inman with the lead. Ball goes back to Cleveland. Cleveland back to Lang with the ball on the outside as they work it around. And another turnover. And then still right back by Cleveland. Cleveland will go in. She'll get fouled going inside. Nice job by Cleveland. She had the ball pushed from her. And she turned around and picked it right back. Foul is on. I don't remember yet. We'll put that in a second. First shot is up and no good by Barclay said it was a 50.7% last year. This is from Day to the rebound, and this with Maddie Lang, gets the rebound, put back in no good. It'll go back. They said the foul was on Lauren Aiden, her first for Inman. Minneapolis had a couple nice rebounds, just can't put it in. And then we're going to get a travel down low and a turnover that go back to the Minneapolis later on. 30-second timeout called by Inman, and they're going to go ahead and send it to it. We'll be right back. We're listening to Minneapolis High School basketball on Stadium TV. All right, welcome back. Short 30-second timeout. Well, it didn't take the officials well, and they had the mask on until the game started, and then they took them off. That makes more sense to me. Yeah, so. 5 on the floor for the Lady Lions coming out of the Inman timeout. Out comes Inman, going in the hands of Kozart. Kozart to set this up for the Lady Lions. Same foul on the floor. And we get over to Smith. Smith on the right-hand side. She'll give it right to the right. Kicks it back out to Forte. Forte back to Lang. Lang and back to Smith. Smith at the top of the key. Back to Kozart. Kozart down low. I apologize. Can't get it. Really hustling. There's going to be a tie-up right there. And later Kozart and Maddie Lang fighting hard down there against 5'11" Hannah Matisco. Nice job of laying on it. Checking in for the first time will be freshman Maddie Kruger, as well as back in will be Maggie Shute. Going to have a hard time Maddie and Maggie. I'm going to work for that a few times, guys. We'll come in the line and put the off on a shot. Misses. Forte get the rebound. Up and no good. Rebound by Inman. Inman with the ball here on the left-hand side. Kick it back out the top to Neufeld. Neufeld will roll around to the outside to Aiden. Aiden drops. 3-point shot up and good by number 10. Macy Neufeld with the big three. 6-2, Inman with the lead. Forte, no foul inside. Gets hit pretty hard as she goes up for the shot. No ball, back to Inman. Inman back, and they kick it down low. And good hands by Minneapolis as Cameron Cleveland comes away with it. Puts it down to... And Forte is going to get fouled pretty hard down low. Nice job by Cleveland on the outside. Anderson for the defense. Hannah Marcusco, Cougar inbound. She gets it to 14, back to Lang. Lang on the right-hand side, back to shoot. Back to Cougar. Set this up here on the right-hand side. Back goes to shoot. She will work around. Good ball movement by the lane lines. Cleveland with the basketball. Back to Forte. Forte lifts in more. Guys, let's just tell you, I've been impressed. Maddie Lang brings a lot of hustle down on the floor down there. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but she's constantly down there around the basket trying to battle. Yeah, she really started to step up last year, and she's continued that growth. I believe that foul was called on Inman, and Lauren Aiden, her second. At the line will be Cleveland, and she misses the first two-shot foul, and she'll have another one coming. Checking in for Inman's number 25. Her first time in, and that is senior Jayla Hurley. And meanwhile, Kozar checks back in, and Cleveland makes 1-2. All you work around. At the top of the team, another great hands by Kozar. Good hands by Elena Kozar as she hustles hard on the left-hand side. And she comes close to just can't get it. Timeout is going to be called by Inman, and we will take her with them. So 6-3 at the 3:25 mark here in the first quarter. Bob Davidson, Bill Leach, myself, Scott Ashman, we'll take a break. You will be right back. Yeah, in the front. Pass it out, and you look back and go, which one has that now? That's when it's just a remote. Oh, they got a rebound, not sure who got it. Let's play basketball over the here tonight. Welcome back to Minneapolis High School here as the Minneapolis Lady Lions trail 6-3 at the 3:25 mark as Inman won the ball at inbounds here in the first quarter. Been some good hustle there by the defensive side with the Lady Lions. Haven't been able to get the scoring in yet, but I've been impressed with some of the defense. We've forced some turnover. Another good handle right there. Cameron Cleveland with the push on the left-hand side. Should go all the way in, up the glass, and good as Cameron Cleveland gets the steal and goes all the way in on the left-hand side for the lower. 6-5, Lady Lions trail by one. Back goes in the hands of Newfeld. Newfeld will pick up the ball, go to the right-hand side, kicks it out by Welch. Welch drives down low. She'll work it back out the top to Newfeld. Newfeld off it goes to Hurley. Good hustle there, balls up, puts it off the glass and good, and that is Newfeld with the glass. Back to a three-point lead, shoot with the ball on the left-hand side. Shoot, kicks it back out to Kozar. Kozar, man, it's going to be stolen away by Inman, and then picked off to the other direction, Peyton Smith. Nice hands by the Lady Lions tonight. Kozar with the basketball. Back it goes to shoot. shoot. Versus the Forte. Cleveland for three. Off the mark and no good. Rob, how are we doing on turnovers? Because I've been impressed with how Lady Lions have gotten some good steals there.
They've got 8 turnovers for Inman versus just 4 for Minneapolis. So, yeah, definitely ball pressure is better. And ball movement seems to be a little bit better on the offensive side than they had last year. They were off the thin last year with just really going 6 deep. So they were kind of limited on movement, I think, on offense because they were a lot of times tired in the second half. So a lot better movement there to really start this game out.
Ball inbounds for Inman into Welch. It's Welch will kick it back out to Martisco to set it up. Oh, there's a cover right there. It's an easy point for me for here, guys. Believe that? Now, you know, through a lot of games from the stands I've come to this time, but you were stripes for football, so some of that wore off on you.
You were not a sight right there.
Lady Lions in basketball. Truzo will kick it out to shoot, and back over to Lang. Shot is off the mark, no good. Rebound by Inman. Will set this up and lead us out. Martisco with the basketball, and she will pick up the dribble, gets it over to Neufeld. Neufeld is working around. She'll take the shot from the corner, and she puts it in. So Neufeld off the bench, she's got 4 points that I know of, and it's done well coming in off the bench for you. And there's going to be another turnover by Maggie Shute. That's going to come for Shute. Sunlight is just getting used to a different level, perhaps. Yes, Neufeld will bring it down. Marcisco will bring it down for Inman. Inman kicks it off. What's interesting about Martisco is the 5'11", another turnover by Lady Lions Lancaster. What I was going to say is Martisco, she's running their point. She's a 5'11", guys. So not what I would have expected from them. 3-point by Truzo off the mark, rebounded by Forte off the glass and good. Nice job by Courtney Forte to get the rebound and the putback. Her first points of the night, I believe. Well, it was good to see because she missed a few of those earlier. 10-7, 46 seconds left here. They kick it down low to Martisco, and she puts it in after I talked about a run the point. She runs down to the low post well. 34 seconds, 12-7, Inman with the lead. Shoot the basket at the top of the key. Back to Truzo, back to Lang. Lang, glass, kicks it back out to Shute. Shute off the glass, no good. And rebound and picked up by Inman. 14 seconds left. Inman will try to run this down here in the first quarter. Kicks back to Martisco. Martisco, wide open down low is number 20. She's no good with a rebound in the putback. Still can't get it. 8 seconds. And they will not get a shot off. 12-7 at the end of one. Lady Lions trail. We'll be right back. You're listening to Minneapolis Lady Lion basketball here on CityLink TV. We'll be back after this one from our sponsors. Back to Minneapolis High School basketball here on CityLink TV. Bob Davidson, Greg Boots, and myself, Scott Oshman here. As Minneapolis Lady Lions trail at the end of the first. Lady Lions get a couple different players in for one good player in for the first time tonight, and that is number 13, Dakota Cabana, a 5'9" junior, comes in for the first time for the Lady Lions. Inman looks like they have. The only one they got a new player on number 5, Talia Friesen. She's a freshman. And as well as number 22, Kimberly Woods. And a new turnover by Inman. They will kick it back out, kicks it down low. Backs her way in and can't get it. Rebounded by Shearer. Shearer will kick it back out into the hands of Kozart. Kozart kicks it down low to Cleveland. Cleveland. Nice shot by Cameron Cleveland. What about that? Gets about to shoot on the right-hand side. Shoot gets back to Canal. Back he goes to Cleveland. Cleveland will work this around. Gets back to Smith. Cleveland on the right-hand side. Back. Nearly a turnover. And now we'll kick it back out to Inman. Inman basketball on the right-hand side is Newfeld. Newfeld kicks it back over to, that must be a sister perhaps, Sue with a big block there, and then she's fouled. So foul on number 22, I believe. Kimberly Woods, I believe. I couldn't tell. Was it 22? Camry, thank you. Camry Woods. Kozart with the basketball. She will roll to the right. Gets back to shoot. Cleveland with a nice little penetration up and no good. Rebounded by Inman. Inman will roll to the right-hand side. Inman takes a shot up and no good. Rebounded by Forte. Forte with a nice clear up back to Kozart. Kozart will bring it down to set up. Kozart with the basketball at the top of the key. Gets it back to Smith. Taking the right-hand side. Peyton, she doesn't go. She kicks it back out to Cleveland. Cleveland on the left. Goes to shoot. Goes back to Forte. Forte will work around. Smith at the top of the key. Back to shoot. Looks to the left. Says nothing. Goes back to top to Cleveland. Cleveland will take the shot up. And it's no good. Rebounded by, and it's going to reach in by Kozart, I believe. Well, we're trying those 3-point shots. I just haven't fallen yet. Checking in for Kozart is Maddie Kruger for the Lady Lions. The Lady Lions will pick up a 4-foot press. First time we've seen this tonight. We'll pick up a press. I like what we've done with the defense so far. As far as reaching and grabbing that loose ball, we'll see how they do against a 4-foot press. Inman breaks it. And she's going to pick up number 2. And she'll go to the line, and that is Macy Newfeld. I'm assuming that they're related, I'm assuming, from your sisters or cousins or something. Number 10 and number 31, that's the obvious, I would say. Guys are laughing at me right now, and I don't need to look at it. First shot is up and good. She makes the first the 2-shot foul. Maggie picks up her second personal foul. Checking in is Lang for Minneapolis Lions. All kinds of pressing as people on the back end tend to have foul issues, and that's been a problem for Maggie. That's one thing she needs to stay out of is foul trouble. So maybe put her toward the forward press instead of the back might be an option to look for in the second half. Second free throw is up and good by Newfeld, and there's going to be a blocking foul on Friesen for Inman, and so Lady Lions will have it underneath their own basket. Closing out, late to the possession of the small field. Ball kicks in, up and good by the Lady Lions as Courtney Forte gets a nice shot. It's another steal by Lady Lions. This is when Forte comes down with it. Forte kicks it up, and then we try to force it in, and we lose it back the other direction. There's a Lady Lions. Ball back to top, gets it back over for Inman, back to Friesen. Friesen will drive in the right-hand side, throws it back out. Newfeld gets the 3, and it's up and good as she hits the 3 right there. 17-9, Lady Lions trail here in the second quarter. Lang Smith. Smith on the right-hand side. Smith kicks it back up to Cleveland. Cleveland will drive to the right-hand side. In the paint, up, and it's no good. And good hustle. They're going to get a tie down there. A tie to stay with Minneapolis as Forte was able to tie it up. We had a listener text me and said that the sound is really sketchy on us, guys. Ball's up and off the mark in the hands of Inman after the net. Ball goes to Inman. Newfeld on the right-hand side for number 3. No good. Rebounded by Smith. Smith will bring it down to the Lady Lions. It's about to Kozart. Kozart will container on the right-hand side. Will bring back the top to keep the set up. She works around back in the hands of Smith. Smith will drive in the paint. Gets it back to Kozart. Kozart's going to get called with the travel. Heck, wow, NBA gets really good all the time. I don't know why high school people can.
And ball handling has been an issue, and the ball movement helps with that when you're passing the ball, and we need to work on getting better on driving the basketball and not turning it over, but that's something they seem to do better so far this game.
30-second timeout called by the Lady Lions. We'll take one look and we'll be right back. City Lake TV, Minneapolis channel. Lady Lions trailing the Inman Teutons 17-9. You're home for Minneapolis High School. Yeah, I'll let you talk for a second. Inman will inbound and start it. Lady Lions stealing the man-to-man. As Inman has the ball coming out of the looking down low, there's a player first foul by Lying, I think. On the side. And that ball will be on Lang, and going from Lying will be number 11, Candace Welch. First free throw is up and good by Welch. 18-9, 4 left to go here in the first half by Welch. The second shot is up and it is good as well. She makes them both. Minneapolis will bring them to set up. Kozart with the last one to top. It's about to move outside to Smith. Smith back to Lying back to Smith. Smith on the right top of the key. Gets it back over to Kozart. I've heard the video quality is great, but the sound quality is still a little sketchy, guys. So, all this out from the hands, whistle there by Define sketchy, not way too loud. I'm trying to get an answer. From them, so sketchy is appropriate, I think. Inman's basketball. Sideline. Yes, everybody inbounds, and so we'll Martisco with the long shot off the glass, 21-9, and she puts it back. So, it'll be interesting to see if things will reach for the ball in the other direction. The ball takes it away from the and wow, goes in on the left-hand side, switches hands and puts it in. Mason Newfeld takes a nice dribble drive along the left-hand side, puts it all the way in after the steal. 23-9. We'll take a quick break. Minneapolis Sports will come out. We're listening to SteelTV.com here in Minneapolis basketball. Sam on the center. All right, we're back. The lights come on and fire off. Well, it's really hard. We want to have basketball here because they went down, somebody went to pull the trigger. With basketball coming down for the Lions. He gets it back over to Cleveland. Cleveland looks to Petty. Gets it back to Cleveland. Back to Ryan. Ryan looks down low. That's nothing. Gets it back up to Cleveland Smith. Cleveland will drive. Up and off the glass and no good. And Lewis just picks up tied up. And then goes back to Inman. 2 times not scored Minneapolis. 11-2 here in the second quarter. That puts it in the hands of Mufed. Mufed back goes to Matisco. Matisco with the ball, and she brings it down to set up. Matisco with the ball, picks up the dribble, and stolen away by Kruger, back in the paint. Kruger will run it down, back with the shot. Just back to Cleveland. Cleveland with the basketball. Back to Kruger. And the basketball on the left-hand side, and she'll try to set this up. Back it goes to Kruger. On the right-hand side, so try to move the ball around. Back it goes to Kruger. So now we're going to the paint center. Peyton back to Kruger. Kruger on the right-hand side, takes the shot, and no good. Rebound by Ledge. Ledge back to the hands of Mufed back to the direction. And there's Mufed back to Minneapolis. 22-9. You saw Lewis scored 2 points in this quarter. Lewis scored 2 points today, 11. So checking in for Inman is number 14, Chloe Schmidt, another freshman for Inman. Both teams have not been prepared. 2 minutes left here in the first half. Cleveland with the ball on the outside. She'll take the shots at the free throw line, up and good. Cameron Cleveland takes a little run from the free throw line, hits the ball, 23-11, 1:29. Shot is off the glass and good by Reagan. Minneapolis ball back in the other direction. Back to Smith. Smith back to Cleveland. That's Kozak from the free throw line. No good. Rebounded by Aiden for Inman. Moves back in the direction is freezing to set it up, and they will turn the ball over. Lots of turnovers there. I'm not sure we're on that, but we're just not been able to capitalize on these turnovers.
That is 15 turnovers in 15 minutes, and very seldom when you have a lead when you turn the ball over and get that quick, but they do not.
Coach over the basketball, but Thomas gets it in the hands of Peyton Smith, putting back as they were looking around, gets it on the left-hand side to Kozak, back to Smith, back to Cleveland. Cleveland looks down low at Ryan, has nothing. Cleveland takes the shot up and no good. Rebound by Cameron Woods. I missed the turn ball over. All the Inmans here by Matisco. She gets it in the hands of Cruiser. Cruiser will come on the left-hand side. And good hands by Smith, and that's going to force another turnover. Peyton Smith forces her to move it out of bounds. 43 seconds left, and the Rouge just got to that way to capitalize on some offense. Working around, gets it in the hands of Smith, back to Kozak. Kozak back to Smith. Smith gets back to Cleveland for 3.
freshman for Inman after the steal by Davis Smith.
Inman freezing.
7-1. Stats over, you would think the room would be almost having had the offense to go with all the turnovers and force. Davis Smith had the line to shoot.
There's no fans here tonight.
Shots up there, it's no good. Rebound by Madden, back up to Kuzak for three. No good, rebound by Smith. And then picked up by Inman. 8 seconds left. 5 seconds, or 5 seconds. And that's going to send Mason Rufus to the line for a 1-1.
Inman was
Inman going for the steal there. Unfortunately, got a little crack on the arm besides that or even that. That's what we're in for Inman is Prudence Welch. At the line will be sophomore Mason Rufus with the
for a 1-1 Mason Rufus, who has 10 points from Rudolph score. Righty release.
Shot is up and good for the first one. So 1-1 goes. 26 to 11 Inman. With the big second quarter.
Second free throw,
Second shot is up and it is good. She gets them both balls. 1-7 to 11. Shot is up and looks no good. So at the half, 27 to 11, Lou Ryan's trail. They've done a good job of forcing some turnovers. We just haven't gotten the offensive ball. We're to the break. We'll be back with some stats. You're listening to CityLinkTV.com. Minneapolis Lou Ryan's trail, 27 to shot the ball. I saw Cleveland shoot the ball. I've seen Coach Forte shoot the ball. And I don't think I've seen Peyton shoot the ball. Peyton has. First shot is off the ground. Cozart to Chicago, yes. But nobody else. I don't know. Nobody even got a shot up or not. I can't remember. We're not on, right? I've got to be careful. If I knew it, I'll hear that and talk to that. Yeah, with Rufus scoring and 6 shooting, it's not that it's not a shot. It's been off the dribble back. Welcome back to a little halftime recap here. As Lyle Bates and Manning the pencil and paper for us this year. Well, this is rough shots that were very unofficial for the first half there. The rule that's in the KU game, and I practiced with KU so I'm hoping it's a little better, but three individual scores for Minneapolis in that first half. Cameron leading the way with 5 points. Courtney Forte with 4, and Madison White hit both of her free throws, so she has 2 points. Leading the way, rebounding, obviously Courtney Forte again, however unofficially for 6 rebounds. Maddie Lang had a good first half offensively, has 3 offensive rebounds, and all of them offensive rebounds, which shows really attacking the glass inside. That has been actually very helpful for the Lions in that first half. first half, number 11 had 5, number 15 had 4, and number 31 had 6. So, again, limited scores for the Inman side, but again, 12 points from an individual score there is quite a bit of difference in ball game.
All scores 12-7 in the first quarter, 15-4 in the second quarter, so that's 16-point advantage. Quarter fourth, you had 6 rebounds, you said?
Yeah, that's what I had for 6.
I think they're quite conscious of it. They seem to have 2 people shadowing her in kind of a semi-zone down there.
Yeah, March had 4 in the first quarter, but only 2 in the second quarter. And yes, they're definitely, especially on their offensive end, they're definitely trying to get her blocked out.
So, Miles needs to keep up the great defense that they've had and somehow get some more field production to try to get this thing turned around. Yeah, I was going to say, you talked about it, and Maddie Lang, I was impressed with how well she was coming in. She didn't start shooting off the bench quickly, but she really added a lot down low, as you said, on the offensive rebounds, those big offensive rebounds. She did a great job of getting some hands in the way. I would say that would be my bright spot in the first half, was just her play.
I'd say no question. She played a lot more at the end of last year, and obviously that experience is helping, but I think she gathered a lot of confidence during volleyball, so she's bringing in a more confident approach probably, but my playing time from last year obviously was helping, but I thought definitely she was probably the bright spot in the first half.
All right, well, we've got roughly 4.5 minutes left. Started the second half. We will go ahead and move some of our community sponsors out here. Let's close off this half. Should be a lot better.
We lost our connection.
No, it's still live.
But Jason, let's hear your second half keys for Minneapolis.
So I've disconnected Lyle. Welcome back, folks. We've had some audio problems. Hopefully it's straightened out. Lady Lions down 27-11 here. Start the second half. The Lady Lions will inbound. Elena Kosar with the ball over to Shoup. Drives to the center. Comes out here on the deep left, comes around to this point. Smith open from the right, turns it down, puts it into Cleveland at the post, dribbles out of bounds, or loses it out of bounds, off of Teutons. So Smith will inbound it for the Lady Lions under our basket out to Forte.
Me.
Huh?
I don't have anything. Can you hear me? Sorry, folks.
There you go.
Minneapolis, I can't hear myself.
Can't hear yourself?
I don't know if I'm on or not. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So we're having some real audio issues. I can't hear myself, so we're not sure if you're hearing me right now or not. Ball goes in the inside, kicks it out. Ball in the hands of Neufeld. Lyle, can you hear me at all?
He's off.
I can hear you. I can't. Dale, I can't hear myself, so that makes me think that I'm not on. So.
Okay.
Ball goes back in the inside, rebound, and stolen away by Inman. Back the other direction it goes.
Forte with the steal.
From the right wing by Neufeld, from Inman in Minneapolis.
Kozar brings it across the timeline. Forte at the top of the key. Shoup here on the left wing. She dribbles in at the free throw line. Keeps it down to Forte at the deep left. Shoup with the three.
Inman with the rebound. And they were working around back the other direction. Inman with the basketball at the top, gets it back on the outside to Welch. Welch will kick it down low, stolen away by Forte. Forte gets it back to Peyton Smith. Smith with the basketball. She'll work it down. She brings it back the other direction. Smith with the basketball. Kicks it down over to Shoup. Shoup with the dribble. Back it goes to Smith. Smith will drive back. Gets it back to Kozart for three. Off the mark, but nice hustle by... Good hustle by Minneapolis. Great job of the Lady Lions as they hustle all the way around as they try to get that ball down low. Nice job by Maggie Shoup, Courtney Forte, as well as Cleveland on that. We'll go to the line.
Cameron Cleveland to the line.
So timeout called by Inman. We'll take a break with them here, as we're going to try to get some of these technical difficulties worked out. Dale, can you hear me? Because I cannot hear you.
Yeah, I cannot hear you. You cannot hear me?
No, I cannot hear you at all. That's what makes me think I'm not on.
Yeah, you're on. Can I have your headset?
Yeah, they said the sound quality still is not any good.
Minneapolis will play on Tuesday against El Salina. Unfortunately, Thursday, the Bennington girls from Minneapolis is scheduled to play there in
And Dale, I still can't hear myself. So it must be something in that board right there. So, can you talk? I can talk. Yeah, nothing coming on that end. Inman with the basketball as they will swing it back, goes down low, and will be scored by number 31, Reagan Neufeld. Ball goes in the hands of Kozart. Kozart kicks it back out. They will work it around. Gets it back to Lang. Lang with the basketball. Gets it back to Peyton Smith. Smith, because they will move that ball to the other direction. 5:20 left to go here in the third quarter. 31-11. Shoot with the basketball. She will move it around, gets it back to top of the key. And back to Shoop. Shoop at the free throw line. Back to Kozart. Kozart to move this ball around. Try to set something up. Shoop from the free throw line. Kicks it back out to Kozart for three. Off the mark and rebounded by number 15, Martisco. Martisco will bring it all the way down. She'll spin. Kicks it back out. Gets it down low to Aiden. Aiden with the basketball. Into Neufeld, off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Lang, and she has it taken away, and then finally Peyton Smith with the rebound back the other direction. 4:24 left to go here. Minneapolis Lady Lions yet to score, I believe, here in the third quarter. That's correct. And then stolen away back the other direction. And then nice job by Minneapolis with the steal. So Dale, is that, because I cannot hear you still. You still can't hear me? No. You know why? There we go. Thank you so much. That makes a big difference. Yes. I don't know. They're still saying the video quality is great, but the sound is terrible. So we've got something wrong here, folks, so I apologize. Minneapolis will swing this around. And they will work it out to Kozart. Kozart on the left-hand side, dribbles down low. Nice drive over in and gets the score as she puts it in. Nice job by Elena Kozart. Great drive, dribble penetration there. And they will move the ball. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Lady Lions as Forte with the big rebound, and Shoop gets the drive in, can't get it, and Forte with the rebound, and that's going to be a foul on her. She fouls, trying to get the ball back, and they double teamed her to take it away. So they will inbound under the line basket. Full court press by the Lady Lions. Offensive foul, the elbow. Lady Kozart brings the ball across the timeline to Kruger. Down low to Forte. She's fouled as she goes to shoot the ball, but not in the process of shooting, so no free throws. Sheep will get into Forte. Forte off the last no good. Rebounded by Inman. 31-13. Lady Lions struggling here to get any offense going as they will move it back around to the top into the hands of Friesen. Friesen back to Neufeld. Neufeld back to Martisco. Martisco back as they work the ball around. Shot no good, and then rebounded by Martisco, and she's going to be fouled by Maggie Shoup. So folks, we know the video quality is good. We just cannot get the audio down. We'll see what we can do as the game goes on. Ball goes into the paint, shot off the glass, and no good by Reagan Neufeld. And the foul be on Lady Lions number 4, and that is Maddie Kruger. 31-13. Shot is up, and it is good by Reagan Neufeld. We lost her stats. I can't tell you how many points she's got, but the girls have got to have quite a few points between the two of them. Checking in is Macy Neufeld as she checks in for Hannah Martisco. Also checking in for the first time, is Jayla Hurley. She's been in a little bit today. Second shot is no good, rebounded by Shoup. Back in the hands, it goes to Kozart. Kozart on the left-hand side gets it back over to Smith. Smith back down low, and she's going to get another travel, and that's Maggie Shoup. Just can't get the footwork down so far early tonight. 32-13, 2:27 left to go here in the third quarter. Full court press picked up by the Lady Lions, and they will get it in. Back in the hands it goes to Friesen. Friesen, near turnover, good hands by Peyton Smith. And Friesen will give it back off to Neufeld. Neufeld back. She will work the ball around, gets it over to Hurley. Hurley, and then stolen away by Shoup, and she's going to get fouled. So Shoup gets the steal, and it will go back the other direction. Foul is going to be called on Jayla Hurley with her first personal foul. Fourth team foul. 32-13 is your score. Ball goes in her hands over on the left-hand side. Down low goes to Forte. Forte just can't get it to fall. She's had some difficult shots down low, just can't get them to roll in. And back it goes. Great hands. Another steal, this time by Minneapolis, as Cleveland gets the steal and takes it all the way down the right-hand side and puts it in. That's been the bright spot, is the force the turnovers tonight. They've done a great job. We just can't capitalize. Finally, we do on that one right there. Friesen with the last, they're going to get fouled down on the other direction. Checking in for Inman will be number 11. Cadence Welch is number 15. Hannah Martisco also checking in for Minneapolis, number 23. And that is Maddie Lyon. Maddie checks in, and is coming out will be Elena Kozart. She checks out. Inman inbounds. They get it into Martisco. Martisco back to Neufeld. Neufeld gets it over on the right-hand side to Friesen. Friesen, as they're working around, takes the long shot off the mark. No good. Rebounded by Shoup. She can get fouled. Great job by Maggie Shoup to go up there. She can get fouled by number 11, Cadence Welch.
She had great position there. Got some ups. Just like that rebound.
Ball goes back in the other direction. Will go to the Lady Lions as Peyton Smith on the left-hand side gets it over as they work the ball around. Move it to left to right, back over to Lang, back to Shoup. Going to be picked up by Cleveland. Cleveland with the ball at the top of the key. 55 seconds, 32-15. Lady Lions trail big. Shoot with the ball at the top of the key. Back to Lang. Lang on the left-hand side. Back it goes to Cleveland. Cleveland will drive. Gets it back out to Shoot. Shoot will pull it back out. Gets it to Smith. Smith looks down. Forte has nothing. Goes back to Lang. Lang with the ball on the right-hand side. They look it down. Goes to nowhere. Goes back to Cleveland. Cleveland will drive in and can't get it. And she will miss off the glass, and it'll back the other direction it goes in the hands of Friesen. Friesen drives all the way down, pulls it up, gets it down low to 31. Wow, nice job by Reagan Neufeld. The Neufeld girls have gotten quite a bit of points. I'm not sure how many. 17 seconds left here, and as we will 34-15, they have a double-digit lead here. Hayden Smith, back it goes to Cleveland. Cleveland shot is up and good. She gets it to fall. Nice job, Cameron Cleveland. She's been a little bit of a bright spot here in the third quarter for the Lady Lions. As she gets the bucket to fall, and she'll go to the line for an and one. They call it on, it should be on number 5.
Still probably one of the best shooters.
So they put it on 55, but I don't have a 55. She misses it. Rebound by, you kidding me? No foul. Come on. Wow, Maddie Lang with a great big rebound. No good. So at the end of the third quarter, 34-17 is your score. We'll be right back. You're listening to CityLeagueTV.com. We'll be back.
Minneapolis High School are proudly supported by the Davidson Nation.
So can I give this back to him?
Nationwide insurance agent.
Yeah.
Provide hometown service for the insurance needs of
If we need some updates.
homes.
So we can't use 2 mics.
Life and health coverage. Call in today.
Not until I get that figured out.
523.
It's not any better with that than it was with that, but I can tell. He said, Sheldon Gordy's the one who sent this. He said he's watched numerous times with some other stuff and it's been fine, but for some reason there's no sound quality tonight. He said the video quality is excellent.
Contact Chuck at 785-39.
So everything I could see,
Chuck's Collision is
the audio should, that was overpowered earlier. It shouldn't be right now. I'll listen to it again. Last time I listened, it was still okay. I'll listen to it again here in a second. So. All right, welcome back as we go to fourth quarter action, 34-17. Lady Teutons. We outscored Minneapolis 7-6 that quarter. Comes across the timeline down to Shoot, left wing. The Shoot drives into the paint. Back out to Smith. Comes out on the right sideline now. Comes right down to Forte down low. She takes it to the hoop and is fouled. Here's the line for 2. Courtney Forte. Forte at the line to shoot 2 here. First shot is up and it is in and out. And 7:46 left to go here in the ball game. 34-17. Lady Lions just have not been able to get an answer here tonight. Second shot is up and it is good as she gets the second one to fall. Another full-court press picked up by the Lady Lions. This has been effective. We just can't get the offense. Good hustle there by Cleveland on Neufeld. Cleveland with a great defense there. Neufeld picks it up, gets the ball over in the hands of Maurer. She turns it back over. Smith with the ball at the left-hand side. Off the glass and good. Peyton Smith. Nice job of the Lady Lions as she gets a nice steal back the other direction. Ball goes back in the hands of Martisco with the basketball. She's picked up by Smith at the top with some tight defense. Goes back and they're walking around. Good hands there by the Lady Lions. As they will, another close steal. They're going to get a turnover No. It will be a jump ball, but it'll stay with Inman. Good hustle by the Lady Lions. Ball will go back the other direction. Stay with Inman. Ball goes into the hands of 14, and that is Schmidt. Has nothing Neufeld with the basketball. Gets it back over to, no, would have been, but back in the direction. Smith with the rebound. Smith on the right-hand side. She's going to take it all the way in. And, Courtney Forte down low. The ball is on the ground. Somebody's got to get a tie-up, and they do call it that way. And it will stay with the Lady Lions this time with possession there.
They are playing really well.
Smith will inbound it under the line basket.
So Lady Lions to inbounds here. Peyton Smith will pull the trigger for the Lady Lions. They get it into
3 black shirts on Cleveland there.
Yep.
They tie her up. Possession there to the Teutons.
And that ball goes back the other direction into the hands of Martisco. Martisco with the basketball picked up by Peyton Smith. Martisco pulls it up, gets it back. They will work the ball around. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Courtney Forte. Forte with a nice big rebound. Gets it back to Elena Kozart, and she will work it down to Peyton Smith. Smith back to Kozart. Back it goes to shoot. Back on the right-hand side as they work the ball around. Kozart goes down low to nice drive in. Oh, thank goodness it goes. Nice job by Lady Lions. Great inlet pass by Kozart. Gets it into Forte. Forte spins around the inside and gets the bucket, and she'll go to the line 34-22.
A 5-0 run for the Lady Lions here in the fourth quarter.
6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Free throw shot is up, and it is off the mark, but rebounded by Lady Lions, and we almost turned it over. Great job by Cleveland, but we almost turned it right back over. But we'll have another shot at this with the ball. Peyton Smith with the basketball. 5:55 left to go. Ball will go in to shoot. Back to Kozart, and we turn the ball over just like that, Dale, as it goes back the other direction with Martisco. Martisco with the basketball. Great hands by Forte as she goes into the end of the bench. Good hustle.
Anticipated the passing lane there. Got her hand on it.
Ball goes to the right-hand side. And great hustle, and they're going to turn the ball over back to Minneapolis. Great job by Forte.
Anticipation again. Forte there looking where that ball's supposed to head. Gets in the way.
Ball goes into Kozart. Kozart with the basketball. Back to Smith. Smith on the left-hand side. Gets it back to Cleveland. Back it goes to the top of the key to Kozart. Back to Shoop. Shoop on the right-hand side. Shoop dribble all the way in. Nice job by Shoop. Just can't get the call. She's had a couple nice drives. I just can't get it. Cleveland with a great hustle there, gets the steal, and she's going to go all the way in. Oh, no call. She had Kozart open, but she just couldn't quite get it to her. She takes it in, no foul, stays with the Lady Lions. Shoot back to Cleveland for 3, off the mark, no good, and rebounded by Minneapolis. Kozart in the lane, and she's going to get fouled. Nice job by the Lady Lions. They're trying.
Troy with a rebound on her knees there, and turned around and found Kozart standing all alone under the basket.
They were trying to claw their way back into this. 34-22. It was a 17-point deficit to start the fourth quarter. Free throws up and good by Kozart. Trying to cut it to within 10 here at the 4:52 mark. Second shot is up, and it's good. She makes them both. And
a 13-0 run here in the fourth quarter for Minneapolis.
No, not 13.
I'm sorry, yes.
8.
Yeah, 8 me. I looked at the wrong line.
I was going to say, okay, 34-24 is the score at 4:52. We'll take a real quick break. You're listening to CLinkTV.com.
Well, at the Delta Store, continues to offer. Dedicated to handling your business quickly, and with customer service that you always expect, no matter what time of year it might be, especially during the hardest work. Come see us today at the Delta Store, serving you since 1901. Hometown Outdoor Power, with locations in Minneapolis, Salina, and McPherson, has been serving Central Kansas for over 20 years, and is the largest power equipment dealer in the area. We strive to be the one-stop shop for all your power equipment needs. We provide full sales, service, and parts supply for your home, ag, or commercial contractor power equipment needs. Ask about our winter service program, and go Lions!
Welcome back. The Lions down 10 now.
Inman inbounds the ball here underneath the Minneapolis basket here. Minneapolis in a full court press. They will get it into Neufeld. She will bring it down. Back in the hands it goes to Welch. Welch with the tight defense by the Lady Lions. A nice backdoor pass into the hands of Martisco, and they get their first points of the fourth quarter. 36-24, 4:31 left here in the fourth quarter. Shoop on the right-hand side. Back it goes to Smith. Smith gets it back to Kozart. Kozart gets it back to Cleveland for 3. Can't get it. And good hustle down low. It'll be tied up. It'll stay with Minneapolis.
Kozart with the rebound. It's tied up by 3 Teutons. So she had good position there and did not surrender.
As they will inbounds here. And they get it into Forte. Forte back to Shoot. Shoot back to Cleveland. Nice job by Smith with a great rebound out to Cleveland. Back to Kozart.
And 14, is that Smith down?
Yep.
Smith is down. And she got a nice rebound there. With a leg problem. We'll cut away from that. She's obviously in pain. We'll be right back.
For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way, Robertson Monuments.
Producers, secure your certified seed wheat now from Delphus Co-op. Proven certified varieties available in 50-pound bags, 40-unit bags, and in bulk. Choose the size that best fits your farming operation. Call Daniel at Delphus Co-op today at 785-523-4213 for your certified seed wheat. Delphus Co-op, your certified seed wheat headquarters, serving you since 1901.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lion backers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
Peyton is being helped off the floor. Obviously, some leg problems there. Check to see if there's dampness that they need to be concerned about from perspiration. Kruger places Smith.
Minneapolis will have ball at the fourth. In fourth as we go. Shoop gets it into Kozart. Kozart gets it back to Shoop. Shoop will, nice job by Shoop in the paint, no good. And Kozart with a great rebound gets it back to Cleveland. Cleveland will set this up. Gets it back to Kruger, back to Shoop. Shoop the drive, gets it back to Cleveland. Cleveland and takes it off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Martisco. Martisco will come back the other direction. Martisco nearly stolen away. Wide open in the paint. Down low was Welch, and she gets the easy bucket. 38-24 as Inman has increased their lead back to 14. Back to Kruger. Back to Shoot. Back it goes to Kruger. Kozart back to Shoot. Pulls it down, and she's going to get tied up. Oh, no, they call foul. Wow. That's interesting. I thought that was a tie. No, it's not. They call a foul instead, and going to the line will be Shoot as the foul is on.
Reaching over and across the forearm, I guess.
Number 15, Hannah Martisco. So Shoot the line to shoot 2 here. First one is up, and it's banks it in. Is that her first points of the varsity career? Is that her first points? Yep. So gets it off of a free throw late here in the fourth. 3 minutes, 38-25. Second shot is up, and it banks in and out. No good, but rebounded by Forte, and she can't get it. Gets the nice rebound, but just can't get to put it in.
Pretty awkward position for her underneath the basket there. Odd angle.
They will move this ball around. 3-point shot by Inman, no good. Rebounded by Lang, and back to Forte with the rebound. Forte gets it back to Cleveland. Cleveland back to Maggie Shoot, and she's going to get whistled with the walk. Yep. And the turnover will go back to Inman. 2:26 left. And we're going to call a 30-second timeout. So 30-second timeout called by the Lady Lions. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Minneapolis High School basketball here on CityLinkTV.com. We'll be right back.
Pat and Lynette Donovan at Ag by Air have been supporting ag operations in the Minneapolis and Deltas area for over 20 years with prompt, up-to-date, and competitive aerial application service. Ag by Air is located at 974 Highway K106, south of Minneapolis, or can be reached at 785-392-3300 for questions on scouting your fields, chemical recommendations, or to book your work. Ag by Air, proud sponsor of the Minneapolis High School Lions.
Welcome back with 2:26 service remaining here in the fourth quarter. The Lady Lions down by 13. The Teutons inbound the ball into Minneapolis basket with the press by the Lady Lions.
And they will get it in the hands of Aiden. Aiden will kick it back out to Martisco. Martisco on the left-hand side as she brings it down. She brings it all the way down, gets it back in the hands of Aiden on the left-hand side. They work it back around to Neufeld. Neufeld back to the other Neufeld. And it's stolen away by Shoot down the left-hand side. And she will take the backside off the glass and good. It's her first field goal as she gets her third point of the night, 38-27, a minute 57 left. A rough second and third quarter. Minneapolis has done well here in the fourth, and they're going to call reach in by Minneapolis Cleveland, and it will stay with the Teutons. Inbounds the ball is Welch. Welch will pull the trigger. They look at the backside, goes nothing. Gets back to Martisco. Martisco pulls it up as they will work this ball around, and they get it in the hands of Aiden. So, and that's going to be a whistle on Lang, I believe. Yep, Maddie Lang with the foul. Inbounds it goes as Neufeld pulls the trigger. Good hustle by Kozart. Backside it goes. Oh, that should have been a turnover right there. Another one No call on either as they pull it down, and that's going to be a backside rebound picked off by Kozar back the other direction with a minute 18. And that's going to be
no foul. Amazing. Matthew Lang is knocked to the floor.
As they go inbounds here. Lee wants to pull the trigger here. Gets it in the hands of Shoot. Back he goes to Cleveland for three. Up, and it's no good. And rebounded by Matthew Lang. Great hustle by Lang. I'll tell you, I've been very impressed with how well she's done here tonight.
She's got the desire to compete for sure.
Very much so. Martisco to inbounds. Gets it into Aiden. Aiden back to Martisco. Martisco with the basketball. Guarded tightly by Lang. And picked up. And there's a double dribble. Great job by Minneapolis. Just a nice job of forcing the turnover. We just have not been able to capitalize on the offensive side. 38-27, 54 seconds. We've done much better here in the fourth quarter.
Under a minute now.
Shoot for the basketball. Back to Cleveland. Cleveland. Oh my goodness. No call down there. Solid wall. And it goes back the other direction in the hands of Neufeld. Neufeld back to Martisco. Martisco back in the hands of Welch. Welch with the basketball back to Neufeld. Neufeld to Neufeld. Top of the key goes back to Welch. And it goes back to Martisco. Martisco with the basketball. She will pull it down as they would just work the ball around. 16 seconds. Another turnover back in the hands of Minneapolis. A positive is the fact that we have forced a lot of turnovers tonight. The negative is we've just not been able to capitalize on the offensive side. Kozar with the basketball. 13 seconds left. Gets it to Shoop. Shoop. High screen set by. And shot is up and good as Shoop gets the bucket to fall with 2 seconds left. And that's going to end the ball game. 38-29. The Lady Lions come up short tonight on their first game of the 2021 season, 38-29 against the Inman Teutons. We'll take a break and get some stats, and we'll be back. You're listening to CityLinkTV.com.
To the local community since 2002, our proud supporters of the MJ.
I can just give him back mine.
What lead an outstanding.
I can just give him back mine.
Tackle repairs on all
and then that's fine.
Automobiles, and also provide competitive pricing for oil changes. Authorized dealers for Jasper engines and transmissions. Don't forget our lineup of used cars. When it's go time, you let the Pioneer team is with you from the word go, every step of the way. With high-performing Pioneer brand products and local insights, they'll help you choose a lineup of products tailored to your fields and proven just down the road. See Sheldon Doherty at River Hill C about those Pioneer brand products. And go Lions! Delphos Co-op continues to work hard each and every day to provide you the best products and services in the area. Serving Central and North Central Kansas, grain, sales and storage, food sales and service, agronomy and livestock needs. The Delphos Co-op staff will help you sort through the many options available for your farming operation. Call 785-523 or 213 to learn more. Delphos Co-op, serving you since 1984. See American Family Insurance agent Scott Osterman for all your insurance coverage under one roof. Scott Osterman Agency with locations in Minneapolis and Belleville, proudly supporting the Minneapolis High School Lions.
Listen, State Bank & Trust is committed to the Kansas ag community. While offering a variety of ag lending options, we will help you in finding the right plan that works for your operation. Citizen State Bank & Trust, with locations in Ellsworth, Lincoln, Delphos, Glasgow, and Minneapolis. Citizen State Bank & Trust is a proud supporter of Minneapolis Lions Athletics. Stop by and visit Jason Bird for all of your financial planning and investment needs. We are dedicated to helping your money work harder for you. Citizen State Bank & Trust, the cornerstone of our community.
Welcome back here as we get ready for our game wrap-up here. By quarter, the Teutons came out leading the Lions 12-7 after one quarter. Outscored us 15-4 in the second. Narrowed it, the Lady Lions did in the third quarter. The Teutons outscored us 7-6. In the fourth quarter, the Lady Lions had a much better output and outscored the Teutons from Inman 12-4. 5 of those came from Maggie Shoup to close out the fourth quarter. Her first points of her varsity career here at Minneapolis. So the Lady Lions, we knew would have some learning skills, learning curves to go through here as they're meshing, losing a couple of major seniors from last year. We hope that Peyton Smith is doing okay coming off that injury. Lyle, are you ready with your stats?
I believe I've got it totaled up here, yes. Turnovers were the story of the first half, where Inman had 17 turnovers and Minneapolis had 10. Both the teams settled down a little bit in the second half. Inman only had 10 turnovers in the second half. Minneapolis had 6. So that settled out for the second half. But as far as scoring for the game, for the hometown Lions, Lions were led by Cameron Cleveland with 9 points and 1 rebound. Courtney followed up with 7 points and a big 14 rebounds, and more than half of those being offensive. So, real good night for Courtney on the boards like we expected. Maggie Shoup had 5 points and 3 rebounds. Elena Kozart 4 points and 3 rebounds. Madison Lang had 2 points but 7 big rebounds, really hustled well tonight. And Peyton Smith had 2 points and 4 rebounds as well. From the free throw line, the Lions were 7 for 17, but 2 were perfect. Elena Kozart was 2 for 2, and Madison Lang 2 for 2. So bright spots there from the free throw line for the Lions.
Okay. We're going to play the game sponsored by the Davidson Agency. I'm going to go with 5 points at the end of the game by Maggie Shoup. The last 5 points scored by the Lions. This is the first 5 points of her high school career. She'll be as the play of the game for the Minneapolis Lions. The play of the game, we'll go with very familiar recipient. That's sponsored by the Messenger Clothing Company. Going to be Courtney Forte with 7 points and 14 rebounds. She continues to dominate quite clearly under the boards there with the rebound. So, play of the game, Courtney Forte, sponsored by the Messenger Clothing Company, and the play of the game, the 5 points scored at the end of the contest by Maggie Shoup, sponsored by the Davidson Agency. Well, I hope you enjoyed this game. Sorry about the problems we had with the audio first half. Hopefully we get that straightened out. Take a break, and the boys game is coming up shortly. We'll be right back.